Hello everyone, welcome to Culture Express here on CGTN. I'm Louisa Lee and thank you for joining us on our Chinese New Year special. And today in the studio we are filled with familiar faces and voices. Our very own TV host Ji Xiaojun, welcome.
Hello, thank you Louisa, thank you for having me. Hello everyone, I used to sit there. I used to host this show for like 15 years, but I'm now a host of another show called Icon.
Yeah,
Good to be back.
So happy to have you join me again. And also we have our own Tianran He.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. I'm Tiran from Travelogue and really happy to be here in the studio to wish in the brand new Chinese New Year to you all.
And then we have Mo He, and she's from Easy FM.
I'm a radio host, and I'm a new face, I guess, here in the studio.
But you have a familiar voice. I'm sure all the viewers can agree to that.
So excited to be here.
It's actually Mo Han.
Yeah.
Mo Han.
Not Mo He, so she's a new friend, right?
Yes. Welcome to the show, and Happy New Year to all of you.
Right.
And before we delve into our exciting discussion here, let's first turn to our reporter Shen Li, who is backstage at the highly anticipated Spring Festival Gala. It's becoming an integral part of Chinese New Year celebrations. Hi Shen Li, what are some of the highlights of this year's event?
Well, hi guys. Very happy Chinese New Year from the Spring Festival Gala. We're in the countdown. Actually in the final countdown of the much anticipated show, and this year will be packed with more innovative technologies. Because of the ongoing pandemic, a lot of the shows will use the most advanced technologies like AR or virtual performances. So there's a lot to expect. And also, because it's the most watched shows on the planet, we will enjoy, the audience will be on a date with a host of shows, including dance routines, acrobatic stunts, or even runway shows. And here's the sneak peek at what to expect. Innovation and integration of genres are the two features that dominate this year's gala. For the first time in its 38-year history, the audience will be able to enjoy a runway show. Models dressed in traditional Chinese clothing from different periods will grace the stage, complete with AR visual effects.
中华服饰之美，是源远流长的，是有很长的历史的。但是呢，在日常生活中，我们现代的生活中，已经渐渐的，就是说，不太会经常会用到，可能一定要去到博物馆才能真正的看到。那其实这一次在春晚的时候，也是想让大家看到我们中华服饰之美。
Innovative technologies will also be used to create a more enhanced audio-visual experience for those watching the gala on TV or on their mobile devices. The gala will feature a number of virtual performances. And for the first time, the stage choreography will be presented in 8K Ultra HD video.
除了国内，包括港澳台地区的艺术家来参与春晚之外，我们也邀请国外的一些著名的艺术家来参与春晚。 但是呢，因为这个疫情的原因呢，他国外现在来不了啊。根据我们国内呢现在的这个防疫措施啊，来不了，那怎么办？我们就运用了这种云端制作的方式来实现这个。好在现在云端制作大家也都很习惯了，但出现在我们春晚里的很多云端制作，大家还是会觉得很新鲜。
Well, the Spring Festival Gala has really become part of the common memories of all Chinese, both at home and abroad. And just as the chief director Chen Linchun said, the gala is really about ushering in the new year. And the message that the gala is trying to convey is that we must all have an optimistic mind for the coming year of the ox. Back to you.
And thank you, Shen Li, for bringing us the latest from the scene. Looks like a very exciting event, and we're looking forward to it. And for more about the gala, make sure you stay tuned for CGTN Spring Festival special tonight at 7:30 p.m. And each lunar year in China corresponds to one of 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac. After a year of anxiety, we are leaving the turbulent times behind and moving forward to the year of the ox. According to astrologers, the ox denotes hard work and positivity, and hopefully it will be manifested in all of us in 2021. Reporter Lin Lin has more.
According to the Chinese zodiac, the year of the ox is associated with stability. The main Chinese character for the year of the ox suggests a change of direction. After the year we've just had, many are hoping this change of direction, coupled with hard work and diligence, can bring new hope for the future. The ox is known for its honest and hardworking nature. It also embodies strength and determination. People born in the year of the ox are believed to carry these traits. The ox is second in the line of zodiac animals, behind the rat, who legend has it won a race to claim that position.
The strong and industrious ox is a highly dependable animal on farm. From plowing fields to pulling carts, oxen are greatly prized for their contributions in agriculture, so the animal has been a close ally of Chinese farmers. As a greatly valued farm animal, the ox is also highly regarded in Chinese art.
One of China's most distinguished paintings is the Five Oxen by Han Huang from the Tang Dynasty. The quintet come in varied postures and are given subtle human characteristics. The ox has also inspired masters like Qi Baishi and Li Keran. Their water buffaloes illustrated with splashed ink were considered a breakthrough in Chinese art. As a treasured farm animal and as symbols of honesty and endurance, oxen continue to hold a special place in the hearts of the Chinese. Lin Lin, CGTN.
And people are extremely hopeful about the year of the ox. What does the year of the ox mean to all of you?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be a new year.
It's going to be...
we're going to have so many feasts. It's always good to welcoming the new year and the year of the ox specifically. I don't know. It's well, my mom was born in the year of the ox, and according to the story, and I've also heard about this before, that the people who were born in the year of the ox, they tend to be hardworking. Mm-hmm. My mom definitely was hardworking, and she was super hardworking. And other than that, I'm not quite
reliable, trustworthy.
Okay, all the good words. Any good words about the ones born in the year of the rat?
The year.
You're very smart, weren't you?
Yeah, smart one,
Step
yeah.
ahead.
But courageous also for the ox, because you know they go forward and not backwards. So looking forward to a good year, positive year. And you know what you said was really interesting. You mentioned that your mother is born the year of the ox. It means hardworking. I heard from a friend in Singapore that if you're born in the morning, it means that you will have a laborious life. If you're born at night, it means you will have a relaxing life.
But depends on which continents, though. Which
according,
time zone?
According to the continent you're born in. But yeah, it means that depending like which time of the day, because ox works in the morning.
It's
That's what I heard.
Superstitious. Yeah. So in the morning, the oxes they would
work, right? At night they can rest. Yeah,
so take a break.
So if you're born at night, then you would have a more relaxing
I'm
life.
not superstitious, but I think it's really interesting because I've done a couple of shows about feng shui before, and right, so we need to get out the trigrams now. So basically, it depends a lot on not just the year that you were born and the month, but also the hour that you were born.
The moments. That's
exactly.
right?
Exactly. So you need to have your 8 characters. It's called, right? And so it also depends on your element. So for example, I'm a fire tiger, which sounds pretty cool. But it's just basically, there are 5 different elements. There's fire, water, earth, wood, and metal. Okay. And so like they all influence each other, and which element and which year and which hour are also very important too. So for this year, it's the year of the metal ox. So the point is, this year you got to keep calm, carry on, keep your head down, just keep working. And if
that's
people
for you, right? For tiger.
For everyone.
Oh, for everyone.
That's
just
for
keep
everyone
working.
possible.
You mean?
Yeah, and don't complain.
Don't complain.
Because in the astrology it says like this year you're going to work really hard. You're going to be worked really hard, but don't complain.
You know our boss is watching. Right?
It's a great start to the new year.
So do we now? Are we not developing? It seems the theory is always evolving, developing, combining all these different elements. We have zodiac animals, we have blood types, and now we have the moments when you were born.
Yeah, and we also have horoscopes. So
no. What about what is it called? Astrology?
Yes.
Yeah.
Astrology is not Chinese at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
the thing is, it's really interesting. So my wife was working this out for me, and she was using this online calculator. And for the longest time, I thought I was a different horoscope.
Right.
And then she was like, no, wait, because the calculator didn't factor in daylight saving time. And so she changed it, and now I'm a completely different element, and it's your fortunes are different.
Yeah.
So it's surprisingly accurate, though.
How about for you, Mohan?
Yeah, I'll give you a fun fact.
Okay.
The earliest recording of Chinese zodiac was found on oracle bones around 1250 BC. So it's been over 3,000 years. And the Chinese zodiac culture is still alive and lived on till the modern day. It's so amazing.
in oracle bones.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes us historical.
And also historical meaning. And what has not changed is the meaning of Niu. You see in Chinese language, the character is pronounced as Niu, which is just the same like the English word new. So Happy New Year, the greeting, is a fusion of two different languages.
So it's also Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yes,
Happy
exactly.
New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, and new also means good, fabulous, fantastic, all the complimentary expressions you can think of.
Yeah, I thought girls would care more about which animal would be more compatible with which animals, especially in dating. So you have any theories about, which animal? So the ox is more compatible with what animal?
Match with?
I'm not sure, but
I think it was the dog and the
dog. I'm the dog.
Okay. Oh, well, there we go.
You're looking for
an ox?
Yeah. Do you need? What about his mum? Usually, I'm sure we'll get on.
I also want to mention, if you think you're born the year of the ox, usually you think your birth year is a lucky year, but it's actually not in Chinese. According to the Chinese zodiac, if you're born the year of the ox, it's actually this year you need to be very conservative. You can't make any rash decisions, big decisions, big moves. Right?
How do we solve that?
You gotta wear red. No one's wearing red today. You gotta have red on you, right?
Yeah. Some red.
I'm sure we have red
some red elements.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we call the 本命年.
Yeah.
How do we explain it in English? 本命年.
It's just your birth year,
your
zodiac year.
So you need to be extra careful, right?
Yeah.
But it's also interesting because typically Chinese people see change as a bad thing and volatility as a bad thing. So basically your zodiac year just means that you're going to be more volatile. So good things happen with twice the intensity, and bad things also happen with twice the intensity. So it would just be very volatile.
So one solution to this is
just
keep working.
Keep working.
Don't complain.
Keep calm. Keep working. No complaints.
And don't complain. Okay.
Hope for someone else's year.
Yeah. And we'll continue with our discussion shortly. You're watching Culture Express.
Here we go, Easy FM. If you have to commute every day, this is definitely the radio station you don't want to miss. Hi, Shenting.
I'm now editing some recordings submitted by our listeners who took part in a project specially designed for the Spring Festival.
Hey, Fangzhou.
Hey.
What are you sorting out from your collection of music?
Looking for inspirations.
For Spring Festival?
Because I want to play something festive, but not the tacky kind of music you hear at the supermarkets. So it's got to be unique.
Here you are on the road, Xiaofei. Where's your partner?
She's joining a special live cast tonight.
Yeah, I almost forgot you appear live on the Culture Express tonight.
Happy Chinese New Year. Please take good care of yourself, wash hands often, wear masks, stay strong.
Happy New Year of the Ox!
And Happy New Year. And that was Mohan's colleagues in the video wishing our viewers a Happy New Year. And of course, they are also prepping holiday music for listeners. It has been an unconventional year, to say the least. Our so-called normal life has been disrupted in all ways possible. Why don't you guys share with us, what have you guys been doing to stay sane and stay busy and entertained?
Oh, busy. We always work so hard. not even the year of the ox.
It doesn't even have to be the year of the ox.
I mean, it's like 2020, the first half of the year, and I guess everyone was a bit lost and we didn't know what to do. But later on, it's like this new normal. You have to adjust your rhythms in the workplace to it. And I guess our work was disrupted a lot, and many interviews were cancelled, or it was not possible to invite guests to the studio either, and so there was a big trouble.
Online.
Yeah, we did it online,
right?
but at the same time, personally, I developed some personal interest, like in cycling.
Right.
Not
That's
much
good.
effect on me though.
Keeping healthy is
Maybe on your
important.
thighs. We don't know.
Yeah.
We can't
Also
see.
in the mind, right? It's not just the body, also the mind.
Yeah, basically in the mind, not physically, but also spending a lot of time in the kitchen, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is true to a
That's
lot
what
of people.
Jen has been
Honestly,
doing,
I had to buy so much moisturizer because if you're cooking 3 meals a day, you are having to wash dishes 3 times a day as
for your
well.
hands, right?
That's the
crazy.
button you didn't expect.
And we were talking about intermittent fasting earlier, right? So I only eat 2 meals a day because of that.
All right, you were working too hard in the
It's a really
kitchen.
good excuse.
So you've been brushing up your skills in the kitchen, right?
I mean, well, for the first half of the year, same. We were really massively impacted because we're a travel show. You know, if you can't travel, what are you going to do? So
No show, no travel, no
well,
show.
it was a lot of writing because I've done over 100 episodes, so we go back and we sort of re-editing a lot of social media stuff, and then in the second half of the year when everyone could start filming again, it was just non-stop filming first in
Same
Beijing
here,
and
same
then
here.
exactly.
It's a half a year, you finished the year of the workload of the whole year.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think this is a special spring festival for all of us. A lot of us have decided to stay put for the holiday instead of traveling across the country. And also on the radio, we have launched a special campaign called Voice Postcard, where we ask our listeners to send out their wishes and New Year greetings to their loved ones through their audio recording. And a lot of the messages are very warming and encouraging. Yeah,
it's really nice because a lot of people cannot travel home, and we're not really encouraged to fly around.
Yeah,
and that's a really nice way to really send your wishes.
Yeah. This is playing to your advantage, as you know, because you're working on radios, and basically people don't have to travel. It's about the voice.
Yeah, just listen to their messages. One of them said that he always gets caught up in the daily hustle and bustle, but the pandemic given him the time to spend with his family members.
One step back.
Yes.
For sure.
Why don't you just turn around and hug your beloved ones?
And that's the thing. We get to we start appreciating the little things in life that we took it for granted.
Yeah.
Even like shaking hands, giving people hugs and kisses.
No shaking hands.
We cannot do that anymore. We can only do elbow bumps now. We say hi from afar. I mean, we're losing that intimacy that we took it for granted. And it's really nice to know to bring that a little bit back.
I guess people are spending more time now at home with the families. One, probably they're forced to. Second, they find different meanings in life again with the family.
Yeah, and if you're expats, you can. But you try to connect more online, even because you feel like you should, and you have more time to do so.
But parents, I hear a lot of parents are driven mad because the kids are also staying home and they have to sit next to their kids
while they're
doing their homework. It's homeschooling.
For the longest time, when I was coming back home, the lobby downstairs, the lady at the front desk had a kid with her. And I was like, "Oh, how are you doing?" And she was like, "I'm going crazy. He can't go to school. Please, with this finishing, I want to send him back. I can get some sanity."
Yeah, this is universal, right?
Exactly.
This is not only happening in China. The whole world is basically facing the same dilemma because all the schools were closed and the kids were sent back home, and the parents, if they have to take care of the kids, meaning they won't be able to go back to work.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you have to find a nanny to take care of your kids and all these things. I guess a lot of
downs. I think a lot of people maybe found their life's calling. You know, a lot of people got into cooking. A lot of people got into
new
baking.
hobbies.
Lots of cool new hobbies. Yeah.
Cooking too.
No, I'm really bad in the
kitchen.
kitchen.
You don't cook?
No, my sister cooks, so I'm responsible. I just
You're the dishwasher.
Yes, exactly. I'm the dishwasher.
Or not.
Yeah. But I wanted to mention this because, for Chinese New Year, people give red envelopes. So we put cash in here, give it to each other. Have you guys saved money? Because we don't have to meet up with family and friends?
It's all digital, so we don't have to actually use this. That explains why this is empty. No, it's all digital. It's all digital. We send virtual red envelopes with your social networking media.
And I feel like this year people are going to give more because they've been saving a lot at home because we haven't been able to go out.
But we're not making much though.
That is also true, right?
Yeah, but
what's funny is that you can customize your own virtual red envelope.
Can you?
Yeah, like put stickers to it, funny photos to it. It's very interesting.
Yeah, everything is going digital, including, I guess, I mean, for this year, many people are encouraged to stay where you are, say in Beijing. Don't go back to your hometown because it's not safe to travel.
Right.
And a lot of people are now staying either in Beijing, Shanghai. They are not going back to their hometowns to see their parents. And I guess they'll have to use the virtual ways to because it's a tradition to visit your relatives, your families, to stay together with them. But I guess for many people, it's just not possible for them to do it this year.
Yes, and I think, I think the whole social media has really exploded over the past year. You know, whether it's giving red envelopes or just connecting with people or just all these video, video content that we have on there as well.
Especially because, Chinese New Year is a 7-day holiday, right? So normally people are traveling. This is Golden Week. This is when everyone is traveling throughout China. All of the tourist sites are booked. All of the hotels are packed. But now everyone's stuck at home now. And you have a reason to be on your phone the whole time.
Yeah, join a lot of groups and try to catch just one share, tiny share of virtual hongbao.
And speaking of hobbies, we have been nourishing our minds, but we also need to nourish our body. Now let's cross to our reporter Omar Khan in Sanya on the island province of Hainan to talk about something that we all love, and that is food. Omar, good to see you. And as we know, food is an essential part of the celebration, if not the most important aspect of it. How are people celebrating the holiday there? And share with us the most enticing dishes that are being served.
Well, Louisa, Xiaojun, and to all of your guests, first I want to wish you guys a happy Chinese New Year. I hope you guys are keeping warm up in Beijing. You can see my nose is as red as my shirt. I've been absolutely enjoying the weather here in Sanya, going out to the beach, exploring, getting on sailboats. And today, I know you just mentioned food. I know, Louisa, you love your food. You're always out eating. But before we get to the cuisine being served up here in Sanya, I want to give you guys a bit of an introduction of where I
All right, and that was Omar Khan, live from us from Sanya.
A little technical issue. We just lost Omar, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get him back.
I know he is a foodie, but we are also talking about food, right?
Is it because you heard him complain about you going to restaurants all the time? I don't know.
Well, he knows my habits, right? Because of social media as well.
We'll see if we can just get back to Omar and Sanya. We just envy you, man.
Yeah, but we want to talk about food. Like I mentioned earlier, food is a very essential part of the Chinese culture, especially there in Chinese New Year. For Chinese New Year's Eve, what do you eat in the north? I know north and south, there's a big difference.
Yeah. Is it not?
You're from the north.
You just eat one thing. I mean, eat dumplings. That's it.
Exactly. Dumplings, jiaozi. Which kind of dumplings?
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Okay, well,
it's all called dumplings, right?
Now.
It's all called dumplings.
It is. It depends on the mix that you have.
It's all well in the north, I guess. Literally half of the country up in the north. Yeah. People all eat jiaozi. Where
So,
from, Wuhan?
Beijing.
So
Grew up here, jiaozi, of course.
Nothing but jiaozi.
Jiaozi.
So boring.
You're from the south. So
I'm from the south.
Yeah, share with us. What do you eat in the south?
I'm from the south compared to Beijing, but very much in the east part of the country, from Zhejiang province. Dong, is Omar back?
Omar is back, so let's connect with him again. Omar.
Don't complain again, ever, about Louisa going to restaurants.
Can you guys hear me loud and clear? I hear you guys.
Share with us delicious dishes in Hainan.
I will not. I've been actually listening to your guys' conversation the last 20 minutes, I should say. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, just a few seconds ago, I'm here at Fantasyland. It's a theme park. I think you can hear the dolphins jumping behind me, but let's get to this right now. This is what we're seeing here today. This is a place for families to come visit. It doesn't have that much of a theme related to the Chinese New Year, but this is going to be a central location here tonight where kids or families come out to enjoy. You have the Ferris wheel in the back. You have the dolphin performances happening later tonight. I think my cameraman is giving you guys close-up shots. I wish they could come closer and give me a little dance here. I think you guys get the picture here of what's happening. So let's go for a gander here. So I've been here a few days. A lot of questions about how many people are coming down to Sanya. Obviously, you guys mentioned there are those virus restrictions in terms of travel. It's better that people stay home. It's better that not many people are moving around the country. We've seen the hotels here quite empty, you could say. You could see the occupancy rate only hovering around 30 to 40%. But people are still going to be coming out to eat. And I'm just on my way to the restaurant right now. So let's speed up. Let's go a bit quicker here. Get my cameraman to swing around here. This Fantasyland, it's more of a night theme park. You have 20 different styled of restaurants. We're going to be going to one what goes by the name of Bangladesh Treasure. I know that may not be that related to Chinese cuisine, but that's where we're headed right now. You have amusement park rides. You have, like I mentioned, those dolphin performances. You can go swimming here. Everything is kind of, it's a place to go for families and kids. So we're still making our way around here. I really wanted to just show you guys that dolphin, the Ferris wheel. By the way, I heard you guys were discussing those hongbao. I still haven't got any electronic red packets from either of you. And I know you both have my WeChat, so I'm going to be waiting for that. Let's keep going in. I'm going to be waiting for that. And you guys in the north, you guys give more money than us in the south. You know, for us from the south, we give the hongbao. We just put 1 RMBs in there. You guys put, you know, 1 or 2 bills, 100, 100, 100. I'm only giving you, that pocket change. Okay, here we are, Bangladesh restaurant. We're going to go in. Let's check it out. Let's see what they've laid out for me. Oh, 谢谢. Look at the service, fantastic. As we come in here, as my cameraman follows me in. Louisa, don't get too excited. All of your wine is here. You're free to visit us here in Sanya whenever you want. Enjoy. And here we go. We have this fantastic sort of layout, this platter of seafood. I hope we can get some close-up shots here. I'm not a seafood expert, I'm going to be honest with you guys, but I see shrimp. I see some fresh lobster, some crab. Let's see if my cameraman can just hover around this area. Hopefully you guys are getting quite hungry up there in Beijing. I don't know, this isn't the typical northern cuisine or even Dongbei Cai. I don't know how much you get this up there. But this is the staple dish, the staple sort of platter that's set out here in Hainan. But honestly, there's so many different types of food here. I had some Guangdong food for lunch today, so that's all available. I think I've been blabbing for too long, guys. You guys have more to discuss about the elements, the meaning of the Year of the Ox. You guys have so much to talk about. Hopefully I can keep tuning in. I hope viewers at home enjoyed the experience you can, live through me here in Sanya. Get a tan when you come down here. But that's the celebration, that's the plan for tonight. We're going to have more from Sanya as the night goes on. But for now, back to you guys in Beijing.
And thank you, Amar. Look at that feast. And we also have a feast in the studio as well. Let's talk about food here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not fair. We're here talking about culture, and he's there in Sanya enjoying all the seafood.
And getting all the seafood.
And he's asking us to give him a hongbao. No way, Omar.
Omar,
no
mine
way.
is empty as well. I mean, send it through. Okay, I want to talk about the food on the table. It's very
I'm still hesitating.
Okay, can I present mine first? Because mine is spring roll.
That's yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a spring roll. That's something I used to make with my mother when I was growing up in the States. My mother would make spring roll with us. It's actually really nice that people do something with their family, and you have these thoughts embedded as a child.
Spring rolls.
So you pass on the tradition of making food together, especially during Chinese New Year.
Yeah, spending time together.
So a bit of childhood on the table. And what else do we have here?
Oh, I present you this. It's like a traditional.
That's Tianren's.
No, that's all mine.
This
is all mine.
All right.
I'm not good at cooking, so I bought this actually from a local Chinese pastry store called Daoxiangcun. It's really a time-honored brand here in Beijing, also in northern parts of China, and so it's very delicious.
You're not good at cooking, but you're good at cooking.
I'm good at eating.
He has some homemade.
I'm still hesitating. Food. I made it myself. Not quite successful. Used to be more successful. I didn't do it for long because we are back to work. We're working very hard. It's called huazhen. How do you call it?
It's
just a bun.
I don't quite know what to call that.
It's not exactly delectable, but we shouldn't judge the bun by its cover, right?
It's still okay. This is made of it's brown sugar. It's brown sugar. It's brown sugar. And this is. What is that?
There's a savory, yeah.
Savory and sweet
together. Yeah, you got the sweet ones on the top and the
savory. I like it how you can tell it's homemade. You can tell it's not professionally.
I made it personally.
The word is artisan. They
bought it from somewhere else. I made it myself.
Oh, well, we want to wish everyone a Happy New Year with all these.
All right, Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year.
And also Happy New Year, right?
And make sure you fill it in.
Yeah, wish everyone and all viewers back at home and everyone who's watching Culture Express a Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year to all of you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We should try it. Yeah, we should try this.
We should try this one?
We should probably try yours.
We should try that first.
The sweet one or the salty one? Not quite salty, but this is sweet.
China welcomes in the year of Ox as CMG Spring Festival Gala is watched by over 1 billion people. Crowds are banned from the Australian Open in Melbourne with the city back under another coronavirus lockdown. And in the U.S., the Biden administration seeks to delay government appeals on restrictions affecting Chinese apps, TikTok and WeChat. Hello and happy Chinese New Year. Welcome to this edition of The World Today on CGTN. I'm Zoyin, live in Beijing. China welcomed in the Lunar New Year last night, and as usual,